All right. Oh my gosh, welcome to episode 4. You guys are amazing. So, this series is called Living Your Dream. So, there's a good chance that if you're watching this series, there is a dream that you really want to go for, and we're going to make that happen, okay? This episode is called My That's It Moment. If you're watching this podcast, you probably have a dream. It might have been a dream. This dream might have been with you for quite some time. You might have been thinking about this dream for quite a while, and you might not have done it yet, okay? Don't worry, it's all right. I just want you to ask yourself a question. How does that make you feel? So you're having this dream, it's been on your mind for a while, you've been thinking it for a while, but you have not yet gone for it yet. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel happy that you haven't gone for your dream? Probably not, okay? You probably either feel really sad or depressed or have high anxiety or whatever it is, you're mad at yourself, whatever it is. So the purpose of this podcast is to have you live your dream, okay? We cannot get there if you are not real with yourself and you are not honest with yourself, okay? So I'm asking you throughout this series to be real with yourself and be honest with yourself, okay? Because we can't really get too far without that. I want to see you live your dream, okay? I want to see it happen. This is already episode 4. I'm so excited. Hopefully, we've already had a couple breakthroughs so far. So I am going to share with you my that's it moment so we can better relate to each other, okay? So I had a dream to travel the world, right? Like that was my big epic dream that I wanted for myself just so bad. Here's the thing. I was working at my 9 to 5 job. I'm from the United States. I don't know how it's like if you're in another country, but an average 9 to 5 job or just a full-time job, you get 2 weeks of vacation time a year to travel or do whatever it is that you want to do on your 2 weeks off. You get 2 weeks off a year. I want to travel. Can you travel the world with 2 weeks of vacation time a year? No, you can't. Out of all of the traveling that I have done so far, I would be well over 60 years old or dead. I'm not really good at math. So I would be at least 60, 70, 80 or dead if I actually, and I would have only seen the things that I've seen so far, and I want to see so much more. So like you can't travel the world full time and like, or not full time, but you can't travel the world and work full time and only have 2 weeks of vacation time a year. Like it ain't gonna happen. I was sitting there at my job, my 9 to 5, my full-time job, day after day, week after week, month after month, watching everybody else live their dream. They were going out. They were doing it. I subscribe to every outdoor website, channel, blog page that you can think of. So my Facebook, my email was just filled with people living their dreams, filled as I was scrolling through my phone. How do you think that made me feel? Oh my God, I felt so sad. I was so depressed watching everybody else live their dreams, and there I was, sitting there at my 9 to 5. I fell into depression, and I'm not a depressed kind of person. So I was confused at the time, okay? I was blaming my job, and I was thinking that I hated the job. But here's what was actually happening. I didn't hate the job. I actually hated myself. I was so disappointed in myself for not chasing after my dreams. I blamed my job, but what I should have done is look at myself. My job wasn't keeping me there. I was ultimately keeping myself there, making excuses. I was believing what society tells us we should do. So now if you're relating with me at all, yes, you have to take responsibility for your own actions, but it's not all your fault. Society tells us what we should do, how we should think, what we should be like. Also, our parents come into play, our upbringing, how we were raised, our values, our traditions. Chances are your dreams are moving away from the typical values and traditions and the average way of life. You're going against what most people do. Here's another thing, okay? Listen to this. Mind blowing. You're probably taking advice from the average person when you want more than the average life. Yes. Yes. You can't take advice from the average person when you want more than the average life. Oh my God, life changing. And it's not your fault. You're probably listening to your best friend or your mom or your cousin or your aunt or your grandparents or whoever it is that you value and you respect, you're taking advice from. But here's the thing. Have they ever took a leap of faith? Have they ever done anything but the norms? Have they ever chased a big dream? I was working at my job and I knew what I wanted. You guys know what I wanted. I wanted to travel the world, right? So I told my friends and family. Do you think that they were supportive of me and my dreams? I don't think so. Not even in the slightest. They called me stupid. My friends and family, the people that were the closest to me, literally said I was stupid. They told me it was a terrible idea. So did I listen to them? Like, they were my friends and family. Did I stay at work and let my dreams fade away? I did. And I was so depressed. Did I do it for long? No, I didn't. Because I felt like shit. I let my dreams fade away. I listened to my friends and family, and I was at work, and I was like, just felt so deflated and not myself. Oh my God, it was the worst. So I knew what I had to do for me. I knew what I needed to be happy. I knew it in here. So I'm going to share with you guys my that's it moment, okay? That's it, my big moment. So sitting at my desk at work, chilling there, and I didn't have much going on. I mean, I'm sure I could have found work to do, but I was like, no, I'll just chill at my desk. So I was feeling, depressed, and I love music, right? I always go to music when, I'm being in a depressed kind of mood and I really want something that's going to lift me up. I try and listen to positive music. So I put on Rachel Platten's new song at the time called Fight Song. If you do not know this song or have never watched her actual YouTube video of Fight Song, definitely look it up and watch it after this video. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. So in her video, she was struggling and she was depressed. So yes, I definitely related to her because I was struggling and I was depressed. And her fight song is her fighting for her life. And she was fighting to be happy. And then she surrounded herself with positive people and was traveling and she was happy. And I felt so happy just watching this video, watching her be happy. I was like smiling. My heart was smiling. My soul was like, I was feeling it. I was feeling her. And when the video ended, I was sad. I was sad that it was over. And I looked around and I saw my office and my super depressed coworkers and I was like, that's it. That's it. If Rachel Platten can do it, I can do it. At that moment, I knew I was going to fight for my life. I knew I was going to take charge, make a plan, and I did. I made a plan and I executed it. And I didn't let my fears get in the way. Did it hurt when my friends and family weren't behind me? Yes. Yes, it hurt a lot. I will say, though, that they did eventually come around, and it was awesome. They did. They did come around. So sometimes people just don't understand, and that's okay. And even if they never come around, that's okay, too. If they never do come around, honestly, that's on them. If they can't understand and be behind you and what makes you happy, you can't be in control of that. You can't be in control of how other people think. You've got to do you. And don't take responsibility for how other people are thinking of you. That's not fair for you. you are not doing anything wrong. You are living your dream. You're going after your dream. You're fighting for what you think is right and makes you happy. And if your friends come around and family come around, that's awesome. And if they don't, then that's on them. So when you do something that is out of the norm, you have to expect naysayers, okay? So there's going to be naysayers. There's people that tell me I'm stupid, like whatever. Like there's people that tell Tony Robbins that he's stupid. Like there's naysayers about Oprah. I mean, like seriously, there's just so many negative people out there and negativity in the world. So just don't take it personally. Just don't do that to yourself. So when you know the naysayers are going to happen and you're prepared, it's not going to be such a shock to you when it does happen. You and only you know what is best for you, and only you can make that change for yourself. If this happens to be your that's it moment, I am so happy for you. Even if this is just a breakthrough or it's just starting to get your mind jogging about like, oh my gosh, it maybe won't be so bad if I do something for myself and I live my dream. Whether it's going around the world or opening up your own business or whatever it is that you're dreaming of. So this is what I want you to do. I would absolutely love it if you comment below and you tell me what your dream is. Please tell me if this helped you at all. Please tell me what you learned from this, what you took away from this. I would love to know. I would love to read your comments, okay? So thank you so much for listening. This is Living on the Dirt, and this is a channel called Living Your Dream. Please share, please like, please comment, and I will see you next time.